So it is currently 1 billion million trillion degrees where I am. Personally, I feel like it might be more like 271,000 degrees, but that's just me. Anyway, so you guys are all gonna say, oh, Anthony, you're so late to this. That drama was like a million years ago. I was listening to some Vocaloid slop off my playlist today. Okay, right. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I was listening to some Vocaloid slop off my playlist today, and I guess it auto-shuffled or like ended or whatever. And the next song to play was Cake Girl Remake. Nobody's gonna believe me. Nobody's gonna believe that this is the actual story. They're all gonna be like, Anthony, you just love fat girls. You were listening to Cake Girl because you just wanted to see Teto's fat body. But no, that's actually not the case. I wanted to turn it off, but the song is kind of catchy. So I opened up my YouTube app and I looked at the actual video, and the first comment, because you know how YouTube will show you like the comment section and it'll highlight a random comment, with some like woke shit about, oh, I'm so glad that this song actually makes it sound like girl's name, Chinese girl name, actually loves Teto and isn't just sexualizing her body. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, my again? Are you fucking serious right now? Women are ruining the world. I have yet to see a positive effect of women on the world. I say this as I'm like actively wearing makeup to try to appeal to female beauty standards. Okay, but look, it's not my fault. Men like what they like, right? So, first off, we're gonna pretend like Teto, who fucking doesn't exist. There is no Kasane Teto. She's like a program or something. I know she's not a Vocaloid. She's a Vocaloid or whatever the fuck she is. Let's just get that out of the way. Nobody is sexualizing nobody because, and it's like, this is another huge hang up that I have. I swear to God, like 90% of the people who use social media, or at least YouTube, genuinely believe that like the people they're seeing on their screen are real and actual people and not either actors or animation. They think they're actual human beings with thoughts and feelings. And that honestly explains so much about the world, because if you ever look around and wonder why everything's gone to shit, it's because people who will comment on Sheldon Cooper, what's the show called? Young Sheldon clip, and talk about it as if Sheldon's family is like real, and they're like, this is actually not cool, because I don't think that they should be treating Sheldon like this. And it's like, that's not real. He's literally not a real person. It's like a script. But anyway, all that aside, so I see that comment and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look and I see it's remake. So I'm like, what the fuck could possibly be so wrong with the remake? Call me a dumb fucking retarded slut. But I didn't even realize that it was supposed to be like a fat fetish thing, because the art style of the remake, and if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm talking about, it's just like the generic, this is AI, so I made my own version for you guys to use. Art style, like Cal Arts, like big sloppy honker bonker. Sorry, I don't know where that's coming from. Disgusting characters you don't want to look at, because we want to feel so heckin' good that we're not even sexualizing women by observing them with our eyes. We'd rather look at disgusting, ugly women to make disgusting, ugly women feel better. We shouldn't care about what women think at all if this is what they're gonna be fucking making us do. The world is run by pussy whip simps, you know, whatever. So I look up the original, and it's like very obviously like fat fetish art, which is like, and you know, there's nothing inconsensual.
I'm in town. Your party's going down. Shoot them down. Let us say D-Round. He on everybody famous. Yeah, mama, your son too famous. He a pop at a stranger, but he's still.
To me it looks like Teto is like consensually playing along with this other woman's like beating kink. And I'm a faggot, okay? I'm a homosexual man, and I like fucking taking it up the ass. I would honestly say that that's probably less degenerate to sexualize getting fat. And I was thinking about it for a minute, and it like, honestly, it stems from the same place probably as like men having a breeding kink, or like liking the sight of their woman pregnant, because it's like it's innately in us to seek like healthy, fertile women. By us, I don't mean because I hate women. And anyway, and the comments were like, this is just more of the same shit. It was like, this is bad because she doesn't really love Teto. She's just sexualizing her weight gain. And it's like, first of all, if that was a real ass fucking person, it's like Teto is capable of her own thought. She's like a super successful artist. So Teto can make her own decisions, first of all. Like, let's not generalize her. I don't see anything wrong with this. And it's like the fat fetish thing wasn't so obvious. It like wouldn't even be a problem. It would just be like, we're actually drawing an accurate representation of fat Teto, because everyone says Teto is fat, but she's actually just skinny and has big legs and boobs, which is like, yeah, bitch, that's fat. If you have big legs and boobs, you are a fat bitch, okay? I myself have this, but I have that size of legs in 32As. So I would already consider myself big and fucking fat and chonky and disgusting and large, and no man will ever touch me. It's like, yeah, if Teto's got... I really don't like saying the word Teto. I really don't like saying that. If she's got big boobs and legs, she's already fat. So let's be honest. And it's obviously like, the joke is we're calling her fat when she's not. The joke isn't like, let's make this Metalloid character morbidly obese. But it's like so ridiculous, because like when you really break down wokeness, it's like, I really hate when like Steven Crowder or that other guy do like trans skin jokes where they're like, I identify as a black person. But it's like we've departed so far from reality that like the woke slop is like eating itself at this point. And I'm gonna be like brutally honest. What, like, Cake Girl is a good song, and it's kind of like, you know, it's uncharted territory. Like, there is just not a lot of music about like feederism or like stuffing fetish content, right? Like, there's not that much inflation music out there, guys. We should really, like, you know, that maybe that's a genre we can explore. Maybe the next Kendrick Drake beat will be stuffing versus inflation versus pregnancy versus transformation versus breast inflation. You know, who knows? You know, we've got a whole woke slop future out here, and it's getting ruined by these fucking people who cannot like stop thinking that Teto is a real person who is getting preyed on by this woman. The last thing I'm gonna say is like, the fucking title is so funny because it's like Teto holding her belly and the girl looking at her, licking her lips, and it's like really broken English. And on the left it's Teto saying, "Am I got fat?" and the girl's saying, "Nah, here your cake, girl." And I'm like, oh, stop. Like, it's just, honestly, it's really good. And if you guys are watching, I want you to smash fucking like. And
so free, so thick, I wanna kiss every part of your body.